New Nebraska head coach, really the talk on day one of media days with many coaches weighing in.
I have a ton of respect for him. I think one thing we can both understand is group of five, taking it, turning it around, getting it to places where it should never be, or always has dreamed of being, I should say. But the chances of that happening are very slim. So I think I've watched what he did. I had a tremendous amount of respect for what he did, but more importantly, how he did it.
You know, I think the fact that Scott played at Nebraska and has had an amazing series of successes as a young coach really breathes a lot of enthusiasm into the fan base. Proven young coach, familiar with their history, and I think that probably has inspired their fan base.
Scott's done a phenomenal job in a fairly young coaching career. He did a great job as a player, and then he certainly knows the culture of Nebraska better than anybody. So, you know, to me, it made such a great amount of sense for him to be the hire there. And, you know, I'll be shocked if they don't do a really nice job there.
You remember Coach Frost when he was quarterback Frost as a player. What do you think he'll bring to Nebraska?
Well, I think, first of all, he'll bring trust. I think the people in Nebraska know him. They trust him. He understands Nebraska. He understands what they're all about. You know, he's been there. He grew up with it. He did it at the highest level. So, you know, the people in the state, the fans are sitting there looking, he's one of ours. You know, it goes all the way back. I played with his father.
Oh, yeah?
Sure.
What kind of player was his father?
His dad was a good player, could really run.
Well, I think it's a great hire. I think Coach Frost has played the game, so he understands it from that aspect. I think he's coached it on a lot of different teams and had success. And the fact that he played for Nebraska and he's takes some extra pride and ownership in it is huge, and I think it matters.
Frost joins Jim Harbaugh, Paul Chryst, and Pat Fitzgerald as former players returning to his alma mater as its head coach.
I think it adds to the pride. You know, when you've walked the halls, when you've been in those streets, he and I are still young enough where we've had professors that are still teaching. Yeah, there's a lot of pride there. There's a lot of pride there. And I think it means a lot to your players, that you get it, that you understand what it means for him to be a Cornhusker, for me to be a Wildcat. There's just something special about it that you can't maybe even describe in words. And it even goes even further to when I walk out of the locker room after the game and there's 35, 40 of my teammates tailgating. You know, when we win, it's a good time. When we lose, it's you know, it's eggs and tomatoes, you know. So it's something you take great pride in.